Good morning. It's your gourmet cave woman back with you again today. So this is going to be a multi-green mango smoothie, all organic, of course. So I just want to quickly introduce you to the two juice machines that everyone who's into juicing and smoothies should really own. So this is the masticating omega juicer. It's a very old model. I bought it years ago on eBay, but it works really fantastic. It's also referred to as a slow juicer. And the big benefit about this juicer is that the juice doesn't deteriorate. You can actually put it in the fridge for a couple of days and it is still going to be very good. Of course, it's always best to drink juice as quickly after you've made it, but this is a great one in case you can't do that or you want to take it to the office in a thermos. So that's the slow juicer, but this is an old model of the omega juicer, and there are many new types of slow juicers on the market. So it's really up to the consumer what one can afford and what would be fitting into your program. The other one is the fast juicer, and the one that we're using is the Breville. And this is very good in the sense of making juice like you want to put in a whole apple, celery, it's just what it says, a fast juicer. It's much quicker and so on. But the downside to this juicer is if you're making juice with a fast juicer, you have to drink the juice right away. Now, in this particular recipe, I don't like to use filtered water in my smoothies. So I'm going to be making cucumber juice, celery juice, ginger, turmeric, apple, and pear. And so once I've made the juice, I will then put it into my blender. So this is my Instapot blender, and I've already added my mango, frozen mango pieces, which is a Whole Foods brand, and it's actually very good. So I've got that as one of my other fruits, because I'm going to be having a lot of greens in this smoothie. That's why it's called a multi-green smoothie. It has many different greens. So I've got dandelion, arugala, romaine, spinach, and yes, I think dandelion, arugala, spinach, and romaine, and parsley. And then I'm going to use mint to give it that little extra flavor. I'm going to use an avocado to make it nice and creamy and give it that wonderful fat. Then I'm going to use brain octane oil, which is a must-use product for me. It really keeps our senior brains alert, and it will boost our brain power, and it gives us fewer cravings. So it's keto. It's actually, this smoothie is completely bulletproof. Then in order to add a little more liquid if I need it, I'm going to use Harmless Harvest raw coconut water. And the piece de resistance, I'm going to mask a big tablespoon of moringa powder. So I'll be right back with you in a moment. Okay, so I'm going to start juicing, and I'll be back with you in a moment. Okay, so you've seen just a quick minute of how this fast juicer works, and I've actually gotten 3 cups of liquid. So that'll be just great for my smoothie. And the other thing that I just wanted to mention to you about the fast juicer, you don't have to cut up your apples and, you can put a whole lemon in. I mean, that's one of the advantages. The disadvantage is all the enzymes and the nutrition will oxidate very quickly. So you have to drink juice from this machine almost immediately. Whereas with the Omega juicer, it can last for a couple of days in the fridge, but the downside is you have to cut up your pieces quite small. But as I said, you can go online and you can look at many different types and styles of slow juicers and even fast juicers. So I'll be right back with you in a moment while I get everything assembled into my blender. Okay, so here we go. I've got my blender packed up with everything, all my multigreens, my mint, my avocado, my moringa, the mango. And so now I'm going to add 3 cups of this wonderful combination of juice. I put in some brain octane oil and a cup of the coconut water. So I'll be right back with you because this blender is programmed under smoothies and it's actually timed. So I'll be right back. Okay, it's done. Now look at this vibrant green. So what I also just want to mention is that all of my smoothies are bulletproof as much as possible. This one is really very bulletproof. It's also a detox smoothie. It's a meal replacement. It's very high in dense nutrition, and it's loaded with living enzymes, which the body needs. And it's just a wonderful a smoothie drink that you can do on the go, as a snack, for breakfast. I mean, the variety is just incredible. And I like to use very underused greens like dandelion, arugala. I also use a lot of fennel bulbs. So I like to kind of really think out of the box and be a little bit different. And actually, I feel my smoothies are the healthiest ones out there. And I just enjoy putting together more interesting recipes. So let me just pour some in the glass and do my taste tests, and I'll be right back. Okay, so I'm back. So I have to say I did my little taste test, and it's beautifully balanced with the sweetness and the bitter, especially the dandelion tends to be a very strong green. And really, I didn't put in as much as I usually do, but the amount of dandelion you put in is really up to you. You can kind of experiment. You need to experiment. That's what I do. And so the consistency is just perfect. It's not too thick. It's not too thin. And as I say, it's loaded with dense nutrition. And I really encourage you to, be experimental, think out of the box, and just use my smoothie recipes, as a base to inspire you, because I get inspired by other people's smoothies and various recipes. So thank you for supporting my channel. Please press the like button and the subscribe button. And any comments that you have, please do make them down at the bottom of the video. And I'll also post the recipes so that it'll be a little guide. Stay safe, stay well, and as the Brits say, keep a stiff upper lip. Thank you. Bye-bye.